Welcome back to Mock Interview Pro. Today, we're diving into the world of protocol officers, a role that balances diplomacy, organization, and cultural awareness. If you're preparing for an interview for this pivotal position, you're in the right place. Let's kick things off with our first question, which explores your ability to manage top-tier events under pressure. Could you share an experience where you successfully organized a high-profile event or visit? What challenges did you encounter along the way? This question is designed to understand your event planning skills, especially how you handle pressure and navigate obstacles. Here are some pointers to help you craft your response. Pick a specific event where your role was clearly defined. Outline your planning process and the key decisions you made. Discuss the challenges you faced and how you overcame them. Highlight any collaboration with stakeholders and your use of diplomacy. Conclude with the positive outcome or feedback you received. Now, let's look at how you might put this into words.
In my previous role, I orchestrated a state visit for a foreign dignitary. The biggest challenge was coordinating schedules across multiple agencies. To tackle this, I developed a detailed timeline and facilitated regular briefings to keep everyone in sync. The visit was seamless, earning praise from both our team and the visiting delegation.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for Protocol Officer. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Tell me about a time when you worked with a team that had different priorities. How did you manage the situation? This question assesses your ability to collaborate effectively and align divergent goals within a team. Let's break down how you can answer this effectively. Clearly define the different priorities involved. Explain how you facilitated communication among team members. Describe the strategies you used to align everyone's goals. Mention any compromises or solutions you reached. Reflect on the outcome and any lessons learned. Here's an example of how to articulate your experience.
In a recent project, the marketing and product teams had conflicting timelines. I organized a joint meeting to discuss our goals, encouraging both teams to express their concerns. We agreed on a unified timeline that respected key priorities from both sides, leading to a successful product launch.
Reflect on an experience where your knowledge of cultural differences was crucial in an event or meeting. This question is all about gauging your cultural awareness and how it enhances your professional interactions. Consider these points when crafting your response. Describe a specific scenario where cultural awareness was essential. Explain the cultural differences involved and their potential impact. Detail the actions you took to address these differences. Highlight the positive outcome of your actions. Reflect on why cultural sensitivity is important in professional settings. Let's see how you might frame your answer.
During an international conference, I noticed attendees from Asian cultures were reluctant to speak up. I facilitated a roundtable discussion to encourage their participation, which led to a richer exchange of ideas and reinforced relationships among attendees.
How would you resolve a disagreement between two parties regarding protocol for an event? This question evaluates your conflict resolution skills, particularly in maintaining protocol standards. Here's how to prepare your answer. Listen to both parties to understand their perspectives. Identify the common goals and objectives of the event. Refer to established protocol guidelines for clarity. Facilitate a compromise that aligns with the event's objectives. Follow up with both parties to ensure agreement and satisfaction. Let's explore a sample response.
I would start by listening attentively to both sides to understand their viewpoints. Then, I'd focus on the common goals of the event, consulting protocol guidelines to clarify any confusion. By facilitating a discussion, I'd aim for a compromise that meets the event's objectives, ensuring both parties are content with the resolution.
Imagine you're up against a tight deadline for preparing an event. How would you prioritize your tasks? This question aims to assess your ability to manage time and prioritize effectively under pressure. Follow these steps to structure your answer. List all tasks that need to be completed. Identify high-impact tasks that directly support the event goal. Set specific deadlines for each task, even short ones. Delegate tasks when possible to free up time. Regularly review progress and adjust priorities as needed. Here's how you could express this in your interview.
First, I'd compile a list of all necessary tasks. Next, I'd prioritize those with the highest impact, like securing the venue and confirming key speakers. I'd set mini deadlines to stay on track and delegate smaller tasks to team members. I'd also regularly check in to ensure everything is progressing as planned, making adjustments if needed.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free. Just grab it below.